Welcome to Curious Monica. Today is our final episode in Season 2, and I wanted to thank you all again for joining us in the past few months to continue to learn how different innovators thrive at different jobs. I hope these conversations have inspired you to refuel your creativity and curiosity in the work you do, no matter where you work. Please continue to share your thoughts and share these episodes to give a hug to another friend who needs it. Podcast development is a lot of work, and we really can't do this without you. So thank you, and thank you. Like in the final episode of Season 1, I reflected on all the conversations I've had this season to create a special advice column. As I asked my guests why they do what they do, I was reminded how greater purpose and intention are the heart of what we do. While some of us know more in detail what that purpose is, the key is to think beyond the today and drive ourselves and our teams through the impacts of tomorrow. Daniel Osterstock helped us edit through our conversations to create this audio clip, as well as the video you'll find at Innovators Box YouTube channel. Please take a moment to tune in. I added the link in our show notes. So now, let's dive in. What does it mean to create and live for tomorrow? Here we go.
Everyone in this world has two choices in life, too. The first choice is to accept conditions as they exist, which means to do nothing. Or two, you accept the responsibility for changing those conditions.
What will we be using in 20 years that we're not using now? How will we be getting our information? How will we be sharing information? How will we be researching?
So there's this idea that concepts are the important thing. No, it's making stuff, right? No, you want to build a better car, right? And that'll be hard, but it's because you have embraced the fullness of that you're going to actually make some headway.
Because we believe people perform, people execute. Otherwise, without that, ideas are just ideas, and ideas are cheap.
All it needs to be is done, right? Done, not perfect. And that's like the one-liner that I would give to somebody.
When you really figure out what it is that you want to do, your true inspiration starts to live.
In order to connect to your capacity to create, to innovate, to inspire, you need to connect to what makes you feel alive.
Find that curiosity and make it genuine. Even if it's like, I'm curious about your feedback on something, like that's fine too. Just have that. Listen more than you speak. And I think that's the biggest thing too. But speak too.
Remember to tune in, and when things aren't going so well, even if you're having not such a good day, just to pause. Take a pause and recognize that's going on. Because when we recognize it, that's when we can take some different action.
Smile and the world smiles with you. Frown and you frown alone. Yes, be curious, but be mindful of how you're showing up and what energy you're putting in to the opportunity or the challenge.
Knowing what you need to be doing, what you can delegate, what you can delay, and what you can dump. Really trying to prioritize your time, because you cannot get time back.
Practice what's called self-compassion, which is to be kind to ourselves, to treat ourselves the way we would treat other people we care about, and to see that it really does have a contagion effect. When we are kind to ourselves, we're kind to others. When we're less judgmental of ourselves, we judge others less.
And we can make life better for people if we keep in mind, that everybody's got a story. Everyone has a need to be loved. Everyone has a need to be cared for.
Everyone needs joy.
And everyone needs joy.
We all need to also be able to deal with stressors and deal with situations and laugh at ourselves.
If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Like if you have a good team around you, you're going to go very far. We can't get through life alone. You need good people. You need good advisors, friends.
Focus on the culture. Focus on the culture of your team. Having a vision is great, but make sure that's aligned with the people that you surround yourself with.
Every single person is valuable, and every single person should thrive. It is their right to thrive just as they are. They don't have to conform to anything. They don't have to act a certain way. You can be your authentic self.
To influence people is not as great as to allow people space to be who they need to be. I will give my best, allow other people to find the best in themselves too.
If you see somebody struggling, taking them aside and asking, like, how can I be there for you? Or how can I help you? Or what resources do you need is huge. It's really about asking the questions and meeting the need.
Every single moment that you have to hug your loved ones or to say what you want to say, even though you think it may not sound right, or tell your crush you like them, or whatever it is that you're hesitating on, don't. There's more likely chance of success than not in that way, because you never know until you try.
So whoever would like to start first. One advice per person.
Tap into your human self. Become certified in self. I stole yours.
You took mine.
I knew it. I knew
that was going to be mine.
What's coming up for you? I hope these insights remind you that your voice and story matters. Sometimes we feel we have to be big and famous to make an impact. That's not true at all. Your impact today may have started with the extra kindness you shared with a stranger during your grocery run. Or it may have been that few minutes you shared an idea or thought with your colleagues. It all makes today and tomorrow better. And the more we think about every engagement we have, the more impact we could be in serving others. So as we wrap up today, I ask, how would you like to create today, thinking of tomorrow? I can't wait to return again with more stories. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm your host, Monica King, founder and CEO of Innovators Box. I want to do an extra thank you also to my team who has made this magic happen in the past few months. Thank you, Sarah Bloodworth, for helping me copy edit my scripts, Ravi Ladd and Sam Lemmer for the audio editing and mastering, Sarah and Michelle for helping me with the graphics and social media, Kelly for leading all the guest engagement, and Cree and her team for helping us schedule the episodes, and all our 30-plus guests who took the time out of their busy days to share their story with us at Curious Monica. I'll miss you, but this is not goodbye forever. Please find us and stay in touch with us. Whether it's this podcast, music, workshops, books, blogs, or any programs we do, we're here to serve you as we empower each innovator and workplace at a time. The 2022 theme for us is Create Possibilities. I hope you have an ear full of creating and manifesting more possibilities. Have a happy new year and see you soon at Innovators Box. With love and gratitude, Monica King.
Oh, hi! I'm Kelly Gravo, a creative intern at Innovators Box, and I hope you're enjoying Curious Monica. Something I've been really curious about this past year is baking in the kitchen. I've been sharpening my technical skills with galettes, pastries, and hopefully in the future, cake. This show is brought together by our amazing podcast team at Innovators Box Studios. Shout out to our audio engineer Sam Lemmert, me on marketing, website designer Akriti Pandey, graphic designer Monica Escobar, Leah Orsini on social media graphics, Sarah Banderita and Floor on project assistance, and Luke Helder on music. And of course, this show is hosted and directed by the curious woman herself, Monica King, founder and CEO of Innovators Box. To continue the curiosity and creativity of the workplace, visit us at innovatorsbox.com. Also, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share. We would love to hear what you're curious about and what mysteries Monica can uncover in our future episodes. See you next week.